Town Hall 11 fresh hit Pekka bowler attacks. That's what we're going to have a look at in this video during a war. But before we do that, I'm Mr. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new to the channel, just take a moment now to subscribe for daily uploads of Clash of Clans PC, mobile and browser-based games in no particular order. So let's just get right into this. So Pekka bowler, we're going to be using an electro to funnel, and I think we're using the king to funnel as well. So drop the balloon down, make sure there's no black bomb to take out the electro or excessively damage the electro faster than needed. Got a Pekka. No, that's not the Pekka. That is the king in a Pekka outfit, Pekka armor skin, just on the left-hand side there, the bottom left. Electro's doing some nice work up in the corner. Queen with healers on her. So that part of the funnel has been created. Electro's created a nice little part of the funnel. Now we're going to get some Pekkas down. Get the Pekkas in early. No need for the wall wrecker. In this one, we're going to be doing our deeds with the jump spell. Wardens down. That little bit of damage took a little bit of damage to the troops early, but the second fire from the eagle, the warden should activate. There we go. Keep them alive for the second burst coming from the eagle artillery. Poison should be going down for the balloon, and that's pretty well it. Now the interesting thing about this attack is that it did nearly go the 3 minutes, nearly the full 3 minutes. We've got the stone slammer coming on the left hand side, going to take out that left hand quadrant or left hand section of weapons that there are no troops able to get to, and of course the stone slammer is just going to keep up for a very long time and path around until it just pops. And then of course we're going to have balloons in the stone slammer to help take out weapons as well. Okay, so we've used all of the spells are down now. Queen's ability is still up. We've got 64% of the base done, 36% of the base left to go. And we've got a little wizard pathing around the outside here on the left-hand side, you can see. And a goblin, by the look of it, going to try and help take out those gold mines and things just a little bit quicker. So while the wizard's doing its little bits and pieces on the huts, then the goblin and the wizard will take out. Okay, balloons are down, and did get too much value out of the balloons, but the stone slammer itself did do a tremendous amount of tanking and got a tremendous amount of value as well. So now all we're left with is, what have we got? We've got a grand warden, we've got some Pekkas, we've got a wizard stuck in the middle of the Pekkas at the moment. He's running around in there with the Pekkas. Oh, big bomb. Oh, wizard's almost down. I think one more bomb like that and the wizard will go down totally. Got the Inferno left in the middle. Multi-stream. Grand warden's gone down. He doesn't have any healers on them. Of course, the healers were healing the Pekkas, while the Grand Warden, which was standing under the healers, was kind of ignored by the healers. But that's okay, because the Grand Warden wouldn't have received the full heal from the healers anyway, but whereas the Pekkas are receiving a nice little lot of heal. Queen's up. Queen's ability still be used. Obviously slow on the clock, or tight on the clock. Going to need to activate the Queen's ability to take out that Town Hall quicker. Don't want to wait for the Pekkas to get there. We want to try and path back inside. Good thinking from the attacker. Get that Town Hall down quick, because the Pekkas were going for a big long walk. And now with the aid of the Pekkas out in front, they'll take 3 or 4 of the streams, 3 streams, and one of the archers down, and the Queen takes out the Inferno. And that's it. That will be game over for the base. Let's just check out the troops so you can have a look. Try this in your own attacks, friendly attacks or whatnot. 1 balloon, 1 electro, 2 whiz, 4 healers, 4 Pekkas, 10 bowlers, 2 jump, 2 rage, 1 heal poison. Stone Slammer with 7 loons and a rage. Okay, let's have a look at the next fresh hit triple. All right, here we are. 2 minutes 36 left on the clock. This is the base, Town Hall at the bottom, a bit of trash up the top hand side. Let's have a look at the troops before we dive in. 1 archer, 2 loons, 2 whiz. No electro on this one, 5 Pekkas instead of the 4. So I'm probably going to use a Pekka for funneling, and a king on the funnel on one side, Pekka on the other. That makes sense to me. The rest of the Pekkas diving into the middle with the Queen, Grand Warden, and the healers. And let's see if that's how it goes. Pekka just down in this bottom corner here with a whiz to help create a few things faster. King on the left hand side to get that little bit of funnel. So we're obviously going to come straight in over the hero. Jump spell in. Jump spell probably going to path. What would make sense is over in this section here where the little fire is. Of course, my recommendation is don't put fires or other decorations in the middle of your base, because it lets the attacker know there's no weapon, at least no trap, at least right in that spot anyway. There might be a trap next to it, but at least in that spot there's no trap. Here come all the bowlers, everything's piling in. It's a bit of a Pekka bowler party at the moment. Second jump spell down there. That bridges the gap to the Queen and the Eagle Artillery, both being able to be taken out, and kind of forces the troops all towards that second Inferno over that side. Stone Slammer should come in on the right hand side down the bottom. Here's my estimation. Not sure how much benefit it's going to get out of it when it comes in. A couple of balloons coming in. There we go. Stone Slammer's coming in. Onto the Tesla farm down in the bottom there. Bowlers wreaking double bounce havoc in the core with their rage spell. Green Wardens pathing around the top left, you can see there with a couple of Pekkas keeping them alive. Queen with some bowlers in the middle. The bowlers are doing a little bit of a hoedown, it looked like then for a second. Troll Tesla on the right hand side. Remember, this was a fresh hit. King is still up. King and those Pekkas that are standing next to him are getting all the heal at the moment. Queen's going to take out a couple of the air skellies. Grand Warden and Pekkas on the left-hand side, and just Bob's your uncle. This base is going to go down. Queen's ability still not used yet, as is the case often with these sorts of attacks. She will have to use the ability shortly, otherwise there we go. She's just used the ability now. King's going to take out the Inferno in the corner. Queen's going to shoot a wall and then walk around to the wall that she just shot. So instead of walking around first or possibly taking a different angle, shoot the wall. Come in, take out the Inferno, which she should do. Pekka King on the bottom town hall area. Grand Warden Pekka up the top. So everyone's going to have to path around up there because that Pekka won't be able to break through that wall. Well, the Grand Warden's doing a good deal keeping that Pekka alive. The Queen should path around. If she's smart, she'll path to the right. Hey, look at that. She's got a smart Queen. The attacker lucked out on, he found himself in a bit of luck with that one, didn't he? That he got a smart Queen instead of beating the wall. Of course, the King and the other dumb Pekka were going to beat that wall. So there's the troop combo on this one. You'll notice same spell combination, 2 jump, 2 rage, 1 heal, 1 poison, and essentially 10 bowlers, and just mixing and matching with the Pekkas. Okay, let's have a look at the third fresh hit triple, Town Hall 11 Pekka bowler. All right, here we are, and on this base, again, look, yeah, all the walls aren't done. Let's have a look at the troops. 2 archers, 1 loon, 6 wizard, 4 healers, 5 Pekkas, and only 8 bowlers this time. So we're bringing in some extra wizards and we're reducing the bowler count. Same spells though, but we are bringing in a freeze spell, and we're bringing in a haste spell as well. Okay, so let's dive straight into this one and see what the GO is. Okay, we've got a wizard down on this side. We've got a Pekka, and is that just 1 Pekka there? That's 2 Pekkas up there on that top side. And so we're having a little bit of a different sort of a process here. We've got down all of the Pekkas now, so we're going to be coming in with a rage. King's ability's been used pretty early on this bottom side, so we've just got the bowlers and the Queen with the healers all coming down. Jump spell into that Inferno. Jump spell over this, that's my prediction, over the Expo box. Yep, takes out the Eagle, takes out the Queen, and it has access to all 3 of those Expos. Grand Warden's abilities used, that all goes down. And we've got a free spell still to play, and a rage spell and a haste spell. So Stone Slammer should be coming in shortly. I'm anticipating on the bottom side down here, but of course I could be wrong. It could be coming in on the top side, and we've still got a balloon and the 4 wizards to deploy. So the 4 wizards, obviously if you put the wizards down the bottom, there we go. We've got a balloon down the bottom coming in, does a little bit of distraction, just enough, takes a few hits. Free spell on the air defense. Pretty good thinking, so that the Stone Slammer can last at least that little bit longer. Wizards, before they get taken out by the mortar, Stone Slammer will do its job. Now we've got a haste spell. When the Stone Slammer balloons come out, we'll have a haste spell to help them take out that air defense nice and quickly. There we go. Takes out the air defense, takes out the wizard first, takes out the air defense, and now pathing around. We've got the multi-inferno, just targeting everything in that area. It's like one of those rides at the fairground. Remember those rides you sat in at the fairground and that would spin around, you're sitting on a chair going around everywhere? That's what that was like then, with the balloons just going around. Okay, so this is the power of this attack. We've got 40 seconds left. We've got essentially no bowlers or anything other like that. Just a couple wizards for cleanup and a couple of beat the wall sort of Pekkas. And yet and the Queen. All abilities have been used, and yet we know this is a 3-star. Obviously, with the Stone Slammer coming in here, as it destroyed the weapons, it broke open the walls as well. So, bit of luck or just good planning, doesn't really matter. It was a 3-star, a fresh hit 3-star. So, again, showing the power of this attack. It's one of those attacks that make the army up and use it as a first attack. And if you just might luckily hit the 3-star on it, as long as you can get through to the Eagle Artillery and ideally the Queen as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. 3 Pekka Bowler attacks from Town Hall 11, 3 fresh hit triples. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, thanks for watching.